Opening lineup. James is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Celtics making a change here. Durant's checked in. And it's good for 2.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
With the fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Here's Murray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want. High percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
And so Murray nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Boston. Johnson, LeBron with him. Picked up by Brown. Shoots over Brown. The shot's good.
Well, LeBron James, we have seen it for years. The ability with that frame, that athletic ability to finish through contact.
KD on the wing. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. No good there. Murray down low. Guarded by KD. Johnson outside. Puts up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The offensive rebound. Murray outside. The second chance effort. 6 on the shot clock. They now take the lead.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And here's Brown outside. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Okongwu comes in for James. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And it's Matthews in for Bogdanovich. The Hawks trail it. Here's Murray. Yep, it counts. Murray's got 6.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Murray. Count that bucket. 8 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Horford. And no good on the last second attempt this time. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've been so aggressive at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. DeJounte Murray is out there with Matthews. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Now, this requires elite-level athleticism. Murray just floating.
Holiday, the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Horford from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Murray. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Murray's got 12.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gets Murray the space he needs to operate.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the best to ever play.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Rejected by Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
James with it, now guarded by Tatum. And stolen by White. Inside, and the rejection by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's LeBron. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has got his first bucket in this one.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago, so they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
25.
Time show.
Hey, everybody. Good bar for DeJounte Murray. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds. And that'll about do it as
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And the Celtics making a change here. Durant's checked in.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Porzingis can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Tatum. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Murray against Durant. Durant with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Tatum gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Kicks it out to James. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to LeBron. To the middle. Wembanyama passes to LeBron. The Hawks again can't hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
Some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for White. Atlanta also making some changes here. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And it's Matthews. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Brown against Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Celtics passing it around. Brown finds Durant. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Bogdanovich. Over Brown. They get it back. Passes it to Hunter. Fires the three. And they recover it. For three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That one on Horford.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum, and Tatum hammers it home.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Matthews, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. And no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Murray out there with LeBron James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in at the 3. James finds Wembanyama.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Murray. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And we've seen so much offensive growth from Murray. He's become a guy who can have nights like this.
For bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
It's time to get really loud.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Holiday on the wing. Brown. This one for 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
James, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown gets to Holiday. Kick out to Brown. It's White on the wing. Drills it from outside.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama outside. Goes up again. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And they'll keep possession. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Coming up clutch. Murray loves having the spotlight on him.
So they foul intentionally. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Capella. Outside, Bogdanovic. Traps in the tray.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Hey guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
And you know, few guys played their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They lead by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Boston. It's time for T-shirts.
Atlanta with the ball.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Off target with that shot. And so the